Mr. Du introduced the overall structure of new type of power system dominated by renewable, with the technology development and increasing installation of renewable power generation. The renewable energy has become highly competitive. In light of planning of a power system, it is clear that renewable energy will gradually develop into a major source of power supply. So let's welcome Mr. Luan Guangfu to give us a speech on the current situation and the development trend of renewable power generation technology. Mr. Luan Guangfu, a professor-led senior engineer, is a rotating president of CHINT Group, the chairman of Shanghai Xinhua Control Technology. Mr. Luan has been an active senior manager and research in the field of energy equipment, intelligent manufacturing, and industrial automation. Recently, he mainly focuses on constructing and implementing an enterprise industrial internet platform and its implementation in energy IoT. He is also business leader in digital transformation for manufacturers and enterprises. Mr. Luan, stage is yours.
Hi everyone. Today, I would like to share with you the current situation and the future trends of the Chinese renewable electricity generation technology. Recently, General Secretary Xi Jinping has pointed out an important speech, the aim of reach the peak volume of carbon dioxide emission by 2030 and of achieving carbon neutrality by 2060. You may find out from the chart on the left of the objective set by Chinese government to bring totally installed capacity of the wind and solar power to over 1.2 billion kilowatt by 2030. In order to smooth the path to carbon peak and neutrality goals, the National Energy Administration will set more aggressive targets for renewable energy to speed up the development of the wind and solar power-based renewable electricity generation. Constructing a new generation of electricity system is a destined path towards carbon peak and neutrality goals. It serves as the bridge between supply and demand of clean energy and efficiency way to unleash the low carbon green volume of electrical power. The new generation of electricity system centers around the renewable electricity generation, transmission, and consumption. Relying primarily on PV and wind power, users will be deeply engaged in maintaining the balance of the system, while the scheduling system will be controlled by the electricity trading. Here, the connectivity of the data network is as important as that of the physical network. Now, renewable energy consists mainly of the following 6 steps: solar power, wind power, hydrogen power, tide power, geothermal power, and biomass power. Next, I will share with you a few cases of wind and PV power generation. At present, renewable energy makes up 40% of the installed capacity in China and 13% of the power generation. And the total installed capacity of the renewable energy is the highest in the world. By the end of 2020, the total installed capacity of the renewable electricity generation had reached 913 million kilowatt, accounting for 42.4% of the total installed capacity, among which wind power capacity amounted to 218 million kilowatt, and the unit capacity of the wind power from Dongfang Electrical Corporation was the highest, which stood at 13 megawatt compared to the highest capacity of the 15 megawatt in the world produced by Vestas. Over the 19% of the installed wind power capacity in China comes from the wind turbines made in China. And the 10 megawatt onshore wind farm is now in tried operation. Up to now, installed capacity of CSP project across China has reached 520,000 kilowatt, occupying the fourth place in the world, among which the 100 megawatt CSP project and several 50 megawatt CSP projects in Hami, Xinjiang, and Qinghai have been put into operation. CSP is now to have the capability of storing energy and regulating peak load. In future, it can be said with certainty that the structure of the renewable energy will take the form of the multi-energy complementary that supports the co-development of the PV, wind power, and CSP. The integrated industry chain manufacturing continuously drives down the cost of the PV, while the addition of new technologies keeps improving the PV conversion efficiency. Over the past decade, the average construction cost per kilowatt for the offshore PV power project has dropped by 75%, while the competitiveness of the industry continues to rise, enabling the new models and business formats of renewable energy to thrive. By the end of 2020, the installed PV capacity in China had reached 215 million kilowatt. According to the plan, the installed solar power capacity should be exist 1.2 billion kilowatt by 2030, leaving large room development. In recent years, CHINT has been devoted to renewable energy and has built over 616 large-scale PV power stations around the world, in China, Italy, Spain, Netherlands, with an installed capacity of the 8 GW, reducing over 8 million tons of carbon emissions annually. We boast multiple innovative PV plus development models, dual solar complementary, fishery solar complementary, agriculture solar complementary. In October 2021, CHINT Kubuqi Desert 310 megawatt dual solar complementary power station won a NEEDLE award in sustainable land management category, being the first desert-specific PV demonstration project in China. The project combines PV with desert development and management, agriculture, and animal husbandry development, and contribution to agricultural growth for poverty reduction organically, repaying the harvest economically, socially, and ecologically. In addition, we offer the household PV solutions to facilitate the path to rural revitalization and common prosperity. Currently, CHINT has installed household PV power stations in over 500,000 households, having over 20% domestic market share and creating nearly 40,000 jobs. To achieve the objective of the carbon neutrality, building the new generation of the electricity system consisting mainly of renewable energy is the direction to follow. The flexible and intermittent nature of the renewable energy has opened up new opportunities for energy storage to achieve leap forward development. The energy storage applications provided by CHINT can be applied to a lot of scenarios, which can be classified as power generation side, grid side, and use side. CHINT provides one-stop energy storage systematic solutions based on all scenario energy storage service needs. In Lukasa, Tibet, we have a 15 megawatt PV power station plus 100 MWh energy storage system with annual power generation of 100 million kilowatt hour, thousands tons of the standard coal in Japan, San Diego, USA. We have also invested in and built multiple energy storage power stations for commercial purpose. At the stage of the carbon emissions peak, the grid structure is built around DC and AC. Microgrid accompanied by rapid development of the active distribution network, and microgrid. And at the stage of the carbon neutrality, the grid and the energy network are interconnected against the background of double carbon goals to build the new generation of the electricity system that consists mainly for renewable energy is also met with a lot of challenges. For example, the maximum regulating ability of flexible power supply cannot be aligned with the fluctuation of renewable energy, and voltage and frequency stability is in question. To address these challenges, we must ensure the continuity of energy supply, the safety of the electricity system, and the stability of the price to turn renewable energy into the leading force for achieving carbon emissions peak and carbon neutrality, as well as low carbon transformation, providing solid support to the building of a new generation of the electricity system that is clean, low carbon, safe, and efficiency. Thank you for your time.